Hey everyone, welcome back to PlaycrastiNation, population 382, and welcome back to the next episode of The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. Plus, today, I think we're due for a Forsaken run. I keep calling him Forsaken, what's wrong with me? I think we're due for a Forgotten run, so let's go ahead and get started. See if we can find some awesome new synergies with this character, because why not? NVLM AP 21. Let me go ahead and start this episode off with a confession of sorts. And it's not like some sort of crazy deep dark secret or anything. It's not even channel related. Usually when I start off with something like this, it's like, I need to admit that I've been bad about recording lately and blah. No, this one's just like almost a personal feat I'd just like to share, I suppose. I just consumed half of a Dairy Queen log cake for dinner tonight. I don't think I should be proud of the fact that I did that, but I just thought I'd share it with the world nonetheless. They're just too good. Now, the thing that makes this one even worse, now don't get me wrong, it's still good. My mom had brought it home from her place of employment because apparently it was an Easter-themed ice cream cake. It had Happy Easter written on the front. For those of you guys who don't know, we had a super early Easter. April 1st was the lovely date of Easter this past year, and that's when they bought it. They had it in their freezer and just forgot about it, and it's been chilling there ever since. So they brought it home. Basically, it was extremely old ice cream cake, which was supposed to deter me from eating it, I suppose. To me, that was saying, hey, this thing's only gonna get worse, so you may as well finish it while you can. And so I finished the remaining half just now. Why am I letting you guys know this? Just in case I have to like go vomit halfway through this episode, although with this character it's usually pretty quick, so maybe we won't have to worry about that. But you know, just in case I do leave to vomit halfway through this episode, I just want you to know why. There's the delicious flavors of the Dairy Queen ice cream cake in my belly right now. Those are for those of you guys who haven't had them. I'm not talking about just like not a cake. Did I specify that it was a Dairy Queen log cake? Because that's very important. Ice cream cakes are good, don't get me wrong, but they're basically just ice cream in a rectangular format, like a flattened rectangular instead of like in a carton or in a bowl or however you may consume it. We will take shoop to woo. The Dairy Queen ice cream log cake is a wonderful concoction that exists. I try to get that. Well, I almost never get them for myself because they're expensive, and unless, well, I guess I just proved that wrong. But most people don't eat the whole thing in a single sitting. You would get them for like a party or something. But then the problem for those is even if I have something like that, I don't want to share it with people because it's my Dairy Queen log cake. For those guys who don't know, it's a base of chocolate ice cream. Topped, it's in a log format, hence why it's called a Dairy Queen log cake. Ay, puppy. It is a log shape with the bottom half being chocolate ice cream, the top half, yes, that's what I like. The top half being vanilla ice cream, and in the middle, a mixture of chocolate crunchy things, kind of like crushed up Oreos almost, but not. Somehow better. Like they're just wonderful. Okay, well I hate everything that just happened there, so you can just suck on my butthole. Kind of a mixture of, we lost our deal with the devil, by the way, hence the butthole sucking. Plus chocolate fudge. It's a wonderful combination. We're gonna blame that boss fight on the ice cream cake. The next boss fight's on me though, so we'll try to handle the next one better. I got kinda, what basically happened there, you ever had one of those situations when you're walking, I mean it happened constantly in school, I remember back in like middle school, high school when you had hallways. College hallways aren't really a thing, so I don't remember it occurring nearly as much once I reached university, but you ever have one of those situations, maybe even just in like a Walmart or something, where you're walking and you make eye contact with people. It's a narrow hallway. You make an eye contact with someone coming down towards you. You're walking down the middle because you're kind of a jerk and you're like, I can take up as much space as I want. He's walking down the middle because he's kind of a jerk and he's like, I can take as much space as I want. And then eventually, the immovable... You son The immovable force, the unmoving object reaches the immovable force. I don't think that was unrelenting, unstoppable force. You know what I'm trying to say. I'm trying not to lose all my stuff here. I'm playing a little quick. Maybe I should play it slow it down a little bit. You meet each other and then you have to decide who's gonna go left, who's gonna go right. You can't both go the same way. Well, guess what? Even though like the percentages don't say that it should end up like this, statistically it almost always happens that you end up doing precisely exactly that. And you end up going you go the same way and then you bump into each other to the right. And then, if we were robots, this wouldn't be an issue, by the way. And then one person should stand still and one person should give way to the right, giving room. I really hate these tiny boss fights, yo. Kind of peeving me off a little bit with them, but we do get to deal with the devil here. Perthrow rune. It's a blank rune. We get just straight up Guppy's tail, which we're just gonna take, even though it's gonna kill us. Actually, it's not. We can take them for free. Was hoping that would be a Perthrow. It's not. Not that we'd even be able to get anything out of it. Don't switch characters or you'll die. Just a reminder to me. If we were robots and we were programmed this way, then, well, first of all, it would never happen. They would do what pilots are supposed to do in planes, and that is always yield to the left. Both drivers, or to the right. Both drivers, I took a pilot's course, so I should know this. Hopefully it's to the right. Both pilots turn 90 degrees to the right, and then you avoid the collision. It's easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Human beings should do the exact same thing, but we don't, because we don't think about that until we're right up in the face, and then you're like, uh-oh, it's too late now, what do I do? And then once you're in each other's face, you start doing this awkward side-to-side, I'm gonna go, oh my god, I'm sorry, oh my god, and then you try to play it off like a joke, and you're like, but also it's like kind of embarrassing, because you're like, oh my gosh, we can't even figure out how to walk, help, please! Maybe that's just me that's a little bit self-conscious about that, but, then it takes you about 30 seconds to actually get past each other, when again, one person, the greatest cube of meat plays of my entire life, and they were completely unintentional. I'm not even going to try to pretend like those were intentional. That was an accident, and a happy accident at that. But yeah, essentially, we did an entire floor, and I almost forgot why I started talking about the weird shuffle that you do when you and another person are going the exact same way. That's essentially what happened to the Haunt and myself. Except for, this is the equivalent situation of if you're a very tiny high schooler and you run into the bully. When you run into him, excuse me, it exploded but didn't break the rocks. Call a little bit of BS there. We want to find our item room before we do the boss fight. Yeah, that's essentially what happened. And he was like in the middle, and I couldn't decide if I wanted to dodge above or down. So I tried to go up, thinking I would get some space. I ended up not getting space to dodge up, which then caused me to have to, well, I couldn't dodge down because he was already taking up the screen. He sent his little ghost down. Above me were spikes. We can switch now. I hit the spikes, and then all hell broke loose. So basically just a series of unfortunate events that, you know, ultimately what I'm trying to say is led to us taking damage in a situation where probably should have not taken damage and lost the deal with the devil, but we still got a guppy item. Maybe we wouldn't have gotten, maybe the first deal with the devil would have been trash. Maybe we wouldn't have gotten the second one. The second one gives us a guppy item. Maybe that leads to a situation when we end up becoming guppy. So, you know, we still haven't become guppy with this character, which I've been asking for. And it's crazy. I figured, you know, just asking for it enough should. I'm entitled millennial, so why can't I have what I ask for? Everything in a little, like, please though, just give me a run where we can do some good stuff. Also, this Perthrow rune is great, but too little too late. We already picked up egg sac bombs, which I don't think are particularly good. Be this guy again, so we can actually grab stuff. I don't think are particularly good, so we'll do this, see if we can get that 1/3 chance of a deal with the double. And if we can get it, I mean, that's good, obviously. We want that. Excuse me. We would like to get it if at all possible. Please stop. Please stop. We're gonna chill with this guy for a little bit, just to finish off the fight and make sure we don't lose that bow and heart. Really don't want to do that. Let's see if we can get the 1/3 chance of a deal with the devil. We didn't, but we can Perthrow the HP upgrade that I don't really care about, and get Mom's necklace, which I don't really care about. Actually, range with this character is probably one of the best characters to pick up range with, just because it increases, like with a melee build, then your range is that short. Range upgrades actually mean a lot. It's kind of like picking up range ups with Zazel, I suppose. So, actually not horrible that we managed to pick that up. You know what we need? Our keys. We are in a bad... These, portals are not fun with this guy, because literally they just explode in your face every single time. Let's see what's in here, see if we want to do it. Can't do it, so we don't. And I guess we just head to the next floor. Actually, there's keys up here. What am I saying? Could I not reach them before? Oh, I couldn't reach them before because I was a dead boy, but now I'm an alive boy. Could have Yared there. Grabbed ourselves an extra key. I'm actually going to use the key down here. You can either pay 15 cents, use Crooked Penny a single time and try to get a free bomb, key, spirit art card, and pill, but risk that you lose them all, or just buy the key. I'm a risky boy today, so I'm gonna go for it, and I'm going to pay the price. But I guess now we're with Crooked Penny, so guess that's cool. We could have also Yared in there and gotten all that exact same stuff with absolutely no cost associated. So that was the smarter play. But here we are. So now we'll just continue with Crooked Penny, and we'll just display my categorically, unbelievably bad luck. I think I talked about this in a previous episode. Let's see it on display. This is why I don't use items like Crooked Penny too terribly much. I know the potential upside. I know how cool they can be. Alright, my categorically horrible luck suddenly got a lot better, except that we really didn't want to pick it up with that character. We would have preferred to pick it up with this guy, 3 HP with this guy, or he probably would have only gotten the 1 red heart, and the 2 spirit hearts would have gone to the other characters. So really we just got rid of a red heart for us, like instead of getting an HP or a bone heart upgrade, please. We just got a spirit heart instead, which is not a good trade. That's bad. We'll make up for it though. Might have to use that guy a little bit more. Barcano, go for it. We got Crooked Penny here. Let's pull up some of these things, see if we can get something worth doubling in here. Like we could just double the chest pure enough. It's kind of lame. Yeah, let's double this. Hey, it worked. Double stars card. And 2 chests, and that gave us some keys. You know what? Crooked Penny has pretty much paid for itself there. 15 cents worth of stuff. Stars card out. I'm going to hope. I'm gonna hope that we end up getting some sort of reroll, some sort of perth row. We do have rune bags, so it's more likely to happen than it would be if we did like just to find one by random chance. Like we have the tool at our disposal that makes it as likely as possible that we can get ourselves a perth row rune. Doesn't necessarily mean it's gonna happen, but it still could happen. And I'm gonna hope for it. We're gonna see if we can manage to snag one. Nothing really that great in here either, unfortunately. Open that up, man. Really looking like Mom's Key would be a fantastic item for us right now. I will take Pinky Eye. I can somehow hold both of these. Oh, I have the belly button. The Pinky Eye would be fantastic. Okay, thank you for deflecting him as you chose to do so there. Really appreciate that. Mom's Key would be a fantastic item to get right now from just because we need keys. It already gives you 2 keys. And then these golden chests, okay, well, you know, prove me wrong there, but haven't really panned out for us thus far, so we're hoping to do a little more here. We're also hoping for, like, any kind of synergy, man. You haven't really won me, like, the reason we play with this character, okay, man, is to try and find these new synergies, and you just haven't held up your end of the bargain, which again may make me sound like, you know, kind of an entitled millennial, but you know, I kind of want to see these new synergies. That's why we're playing on normal instead of hard mode, is to try to get some of those more rare items. Bring on even the bad ones. Bring on the soy milks of the world. I want to see what they do with my character. A range upgrade. Please end my life, Krampus. Please don't. Why must you always appear? Hagala. was. We'll take lump of coal. We'll try and double the range upgrade. Sure, 2 range upgrades is nice. We'll take both of them. It's gonna be good for the bone, I think. I actually don't even know if it works. As much as I was complimenting it earlier, I'll be honest, I have no idea if it works. I'm pretty sure we've picked up, besides small rock, which basically just mitigates the point I was gonna make, because I was gonna say we haven't picked up a single damage upgrade, and then I literally mentioned an item that gave us a damage upgrade. Okay, the amnesia pill sucks. So we have picked up a damage up, but it's not. It's like not an. It's an item that we found because we were sleuthy, not one that we actually just got randomly from like an item room or such. We got it because we were willing to test the tinted rocks, and we found it. I gotta be honest, the melee man doesn't synergize very well with cubes of meat, and really there is no synergy to speak of per se. I'm just talking about the fact that there's so much knockback with the melee attack, which is a awesome lyric for a rap if you guys want to steal that from me. The knockback makes it difficult to get in there with your cube of meat because you usually knock him out of cube of meat range, so it's more like, not that they don't synergize, it's just like they're kind of working against each other. It makes my life a little that spider had like, he just ran a marathon or something. I've never seen a spider with such legs on him. We also lost a spirit heart in this room, which makes me pretty upset, but that's okay. Let's visit Curse Room. Okay. It's at least good that we got that. We'll take the half heart on the way out, of course. And continue. So on this floor, we are please. I mean, you may as well, Yara, I guess, since you can't hold 2. Probably should have blown up some skulls first to see what we could have gotten from the skulls, but you know, too little too late. Another Yara rune potentially. What else could that rune be? I don't think it can be an Ansu, so I don't think I'm that interested. It's probably like a Hagalaz. Alright, yeah, Guppy's Tail, unfortunately, I appreciate the golden chest, but you haven't really done much for me thus far, because we really aren't getting our return back on investing the keys into them, as you can see by our key to bomb ratio, which is bad. 17 to 1. A bombs or key pill would actually incentivize me opening significantly more chests. I hate this room a lot. I really just hate these enemies. I forget about the room. Any enemy, any room archetype with those enemies bothers me significantly. So would like to stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Should maybe using the ranged attack a little bit more. I haven't been dealing too much with that. Literally, where are the keys? I'm like Michael Scott in The Office. Where are the turtles? Except I really just want keys, like really badly. I mean, I'll play the heck out of these. Our luck stat isn't fantastic, but maybe good enough to give us a couple of keys. I don't have a ton of time to spend. I mean, I have all the time in the world. Well, you know, until sweet death calls me home, but we'd like to make boss rush just to see if there's a cool synergy in there, but I don't think we're strong enough to fight boss rush right now, so something crazy would have to change. Okay, I placed a bomb apparently. Oh, blow him up. Let's do that. Something crazy would have to happen in the next, you know, 2 minutes to basically all we have between now and the boss fight is the item room, and we have a 1/3 chance of a deal with the devil, so that's probably, it's less likely than likely. What do we got here? An AWAS. Okay, just a butthole, not what we're looking for. I would say it's less likely than likely, so you know, probably don't want to bank on that. So really, we're just looking at the item room as our 1 chance for greatness, or 1 chance for glory, whatever you want to call it, or 1 chance to get a cool synergy. Hook me up. It's just a bad item. I don't even want it. It's so bad. I'm not even gonna. BBF is one of my least favorite items in the entire game. I don't care how much he smiles at me. Smiles are just deceiving sometimes. Sometimes a smile is an honest expression of good faith and friendliness. Sometimes in BBF, it's just an evil demon waiting to murder you in your sleep. That's BBF. IMHO. Open this up. Literally just help. And anything good. This is like, if you, I mean, this character's great, so I'm like, the fact that we're still almost able to make boss rush, if we were playing as like Isaac or something, this run would be so trash. But the fact that we're a character as strong as this, we like are concerned, but not like, I'm gonna die. Okay, well, if I keep taking hits like that, I am. I'm not in a position where I'm like, I fear death. That's just how strong this character is, though. Perthro. Answers. I mean, I'm really just holding the Yara for the chest, but we'll probably get another Yara before the end. So I almost feel like just take the Ansu's rune for the next floor, make it a little bit faster. Maybe we'll get like an XL floor or something, and then it'll really pay Please, though. Maybe it'll really pay dividends to make it faster. Okay. Again, I'm not fearing death yet, but we're starting to get to that position where it's a little scary. This should be a pretty easy fight, even though it is Blue Mom, and that is, you know, pretty obnoxious, all things considered. We do have a cube of meat, which certainly makes these fights easier. Any mom fight of any variety makes it significantly easier. So we're appreciative for that, but you do spawn like the tankiest enemies in the world, and I don't appreciate it, so please bring a foot down. Like, the fastest way for me to deal damage to you is for you to bring a foot down, so really would like a foot. Come on, break me off a piece of that foot. Kick at bar, whatever you want. There you go, break me off a piece of that foot. There's some damage. Good stuff, good stuff. Finish her off, almost. Finish the fight. We did snag our 1/3 chance of a deal with the devil, so color me surprised. It's not worth 3 spirit hearts. Please, please, please. Pyromaniac's pretty good. None of these are cool synergies, though. If Pyromaniac, if we had something explosive, like if we had Dr. Fetus plus this, if we already had the cool synergy, I'd take it, but it's not a synergy, it's just a really good defensive item, and it's honestly not worth the time that we'd have to put into doing boss rush to get the cool items. So let's just forget that it ever existed. I mean, it's, again, a fantastic item. Almost a universal 10 out, it's a 10 out of 10. It's probably in like the top 10 most powerful, like, if you made a list of like top 10 items that can win you a run by themselves, I'm sure it would be pretty, if not on the list, dang close. I would probably put it on the list. It's one of those items that literally is so defensively powerful it can win you a run. You know, if you can get bombs. But even enemies, there's ways to get them to explode all over you, so it's like a pretty much universal positive. So yes, it pains me to not take it, but I hope you can understand why. Bop him. Let's go. Should have taken that. Should have taken that to see what it was. Give me some spirit hearts. Thank you. Teleportation to the deal with the devil is what I'm looking for. It's precisely what I'm looking for. Now, I'm willing to play a little crazy, a little kooky, a little zany, a little insane here, and play this guy until we get down. Oh, we can also, actually, we probably won't even have to do that. We'll probably just benefit from this, and hopefully we can get it in. Actually, it's already too late. That's okay, though. We get Little Horn, which is good. I was hoping we could do it with 3 HP left, because then we could take Little Horn and Sin Robes, but we can't do that. So we'll take this first, then we'll take Sin Robes, which is like our first damage boost in the entire game. And there's the bombs or key pill. So we actually can afford now to, Arcana, we actually can afford to do a little bit of opening of these golden chests if they want to make themselves appear. So I also probably want to play as this guy for a little bit, which again is like, even though I was all about this guy at the beginning, when I first got the melee, I was like, well, why wouldn't I just play with this character? The answer is because it's not as fun. It's more fun to play with the melee guy, but we unfortunately are not really in a position that incentivizes melee right now, mainly because he's about to lose, you know, another bone heart, and we really can't afford to let him do that. We're already down at 2 HP containers, and if we go down to a single one, we are like almost irreparable. Let's hope we don't get to that situation. Really just one heart, literally just one piece of red HP will solve that issue for us if you could hook me up. I don't know if you can. I don't know if you're the one up there. You know that. Please, though. I'm actually just bad. I don't know if you know the big man upstairs or if you can put in a good word with Santa Claus. We're also looking for Tinty Rocks because, please, though. We're looking for Tinted Rocks because we're not doing great with the other character now either. We're down to 2 HP, which is why I actually am going to go to the second secret room, and we found a Tinted Rock, and we're going to hope that this is one of those rooms with 3 spirit hearts is probably like the best thing we could ask for. So please, 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 Angel Room, 3 spirit hearts. No, 2 pills. You're just a sad man, aren't you? May as well check this for a spirit heart. Didn't come through for us, that's okay. Let's take on our boss fight. We already have our deal with the devil, so we actually don't want a help. Oh my god, there's no way I was dodging that, yo. We kind of don't want to deal with the devil, so it's almost like, hey, it's in your best interest. Here's an AWATS rune. Can we get something good? No, just a booty hole. It's almost like, hey, oh god, oh my god, we're actually just like gonna lose the entire run, I think. Okay, float. You're a bad dude. I don't know how we took out one of his eyeballs somehow, and thankfully did not get a deal with the devil, which means we have a better chance on the next floor to get one. If I take this, will I get the 1 HP and my buddy get the spirit hearts? Please get the spirit hearts. Oh, yes. And we maintained our eternal hearts, so we're going to have 4 bone hearts on this floor. So now we can use the bone guy a little bit. Please reroll me, please. Why? The one time. There are so few. That seems... Oh, have we tried this in the... Like, it makes your range insane? That's, like, really insane range. So we're definitely taking that. We still need some more things to really bring this one home. The portals, have I mentioned what a fun enemy they are and like how much I love their addition to the game? But can you stop spawning enemies, please? I really appreciate it. You've taken me from sweet to sour like a sour patch help. I can't even speak anymore. Like a Sour Patch Kids on this run. Really want to give you some things to love, but you're not giving me anything with the Forgotten. I even said his name right this time. Is this punishment for saying the name wrong? Because it seems a little sadistic and messed up, Isaac. I'd like you to rethink what you're doing and be like, is this actually, does the punishment fit the crime? An eye for an eye? Did I actually almost just call that Harambe's code? Yes, I actually almost just called that Harambe's code. It's Hammurabi's code. Wow, this room is less than exciting, but luckily that's like the easiest boss in the game, so actually not a terrible thing. And there's the Yara rune. I told you we would get another one before the floor, or before the run was done, so we can still get our 8 chests. And since we have rune bag, we can actually probably get even more chests than that, so let's keep stacking up these keys if we can. Oh my gosh. Let's keep stacking up these keys. Ooh, definitely should have taken damage there, but somehow did not. Oh, this is, I forgot, we have the easiest strategy of all time for here. You just hide behind this guy. The only part that gets a little scary is when he starts doing the laser beams and then you really don't have anywhere to go. That's the pretty much only scary part of the entire thing. Otherwise, the Forsaken works as like the greatest human shield of all time. He's not even human, he's made of skeletal bone. Alright, the Teratoma's a little obnoxious as well. It's like not a great situation. Please back up. Please back up. Please back up. Too many spiders. Too many spiders for me. Luckily, we made it out of that without taking any damage. We got 3 spirit hearts to work with, but you still don't want to take the damage, if at all possible. If you're wondering if we're doing a hush fight, no, we're not doing the hush fight, even though it could have items that could maybe make the run fun. It could also have, really this run has shown me just items that do absolutely nothing with this character and don't give us any sort of damage upgrades. Hell, please, that was the situation I was fearing. We made it out though, we didn't get the deal with the devil. Ugh, take me up. Take me to the cathedral. Basically, it's just a beeline to the chest now because the chest is going to be our only chance to actually make this run worth anything. We got no achievements. I'll be honest, I forgot what any of the achievements even were. We got none of the achievements. We got no new synergies. It was essentially just, okay, well, just continue being bad at the game, me. Yeah, keep doing that. Essentially, it was just near base damage Bone Man to the end, which is a good showcase, like I said, of how strong this character is. With any other character, with just, we got 0 tears up. Please stop losing all these bone hearts at the end. By the way, with just Sin Robes and Small Rock, we're able to make it this far in the game, essentially not unopposed. We've obviously faced a bit of adversity and gotten a little bit lucky with our Tinted Rocks and Eternal Hearts and such. but mostly unopposed. We've been able to make it this far and are still likely gonna make it through the rest of the run. Why though? Are likely gonna make it through the rest of the run just fine. Most characters, if I was rocking, I think with those 2 damage upgrades, we'd be probably at like 6 damage with Isaac and a 10 tier stat. I would be actually ripping my hair out with that character. So yeah, it's a testament to the strength of the character. And so yeah, I'm very glad this character is very strong. But still, can we get some cool runs? That's what I'm switching back and forth between them. Is for those cool opportunities, those cool hand Luke opportunities. Now, I really don't want to lose. There we go. I was like, I really don't want to lose my bone heart, so you can hook me up a little bit here. Spirit heart, please. No? All right, well, nice seeing you two. Oh, really shouldn't have spent my bombs. This room is going to be a wonderful experience. Takes 4 hits to break up 1 envy. Okay, 1 envy taken down. Super envy, we're actually only 1/2 of envy taken down. If you can get a big burst like that, you can get most of the envies taken care of, which is nice. Yeah, look at that. Swallowed them up. Like me and that ice cream cake I almost forgot that I ate earlier. No tummy ache yet, I'll let you know. No tummy ache yet. I do have quite... Thank you. Clearly I need to play Pong because I didn't see that ricochet coming. If we lose another bone heart on this floor, I don't deserve to play this game anymore. Tinted rock that I don't have a bomb for. I used all my bombs on useless sources. Break it open. Nice. Nice. We'll waste the spirit heart here, even though it's scary. Okay, love the dead ends, really helping me out here in terms of the sanity. We're just trying to get through this floor. Like this floor, it's like the end result is we're gonna get our license, but we gotta wait for like 6 hours at the DMV first. And you're almost like, well, why can't we just expedite the process so I don't have to wait at the DMV? Why can't we just like say, hey, obviously still, you know, my license plate just expired. I have not gotten any tickets, nothing's happened. I'm the same human being, so why can't I just have the, no, you gotta go through the DMV because it's all part of the process. The cathedral's the exact same way. You have to go through it, even if it seems useless at times, and you're like, well, the cathedral doesn't give me any items, the boss doesn't give me any items, there's no deals with the devil, there's no item rooms. You're like, this seems like kind of a waste of time. I would agree with you. And don't get me wrong, the Perthra rune is tempting. Like, Perthra rune versus Yera rune going to the final floor is almost always kind of a tough choice to make in terms of which is more valuable. The opportunity to swap items that you don't like out for new items, or the opportunity to double and get 4. I mean, okay, now that I say it like that, it's pretty much universally better to just double the chest. So, Yera rune is better, I think. Help. Yeah, the Yera rune is better in my opinion, but I can still see the value of the Perth rune, and you know, we may just get one over the course. Why? We may just get one over the course of the, help. We may just get one over the course of the chest, so think about that. I also just realized this character, so like if we look at this character's stats right here, 9 tier stat, 6.45 damage, this is what we would be rocking with if we weren't the Forsaken. So it's actually not as bad as I thought it was. Like looking at these, I'm like, yeah, I can make do with that. But like as you'll see against Isaac here, not exactly shredding him, but we do have the occasional poison tier. We have the little horn tiers, which are, you know, doing some good damage every now and again. But I hate you. I hate you. Hate you. Really, we're like struggling pretty hard still, I would say. Oh my gosh, we're literally just gonna die. Please, just get me to the chest. Cube of meat, carry me. Oh, when there was only one set of footprints, that is when Cube of meat carried you. That's what I want you to know. Luckily, Bone Man can get the job done from here. We just won't switch to the other guy for the remainder of this. and just get through it with this. Sorry if I'm a little salty, it's just... I was really hoping for something here. Again, you can't get a new synergy every time, but even an existing synergy that we already knew about would have been cool. Give me the... Please! Give me the technology bone tears. Those are cool. I'll take those again. Please stop. Isaac. Now I know why the mother's always yelling at you. You're just a bad kid. You're a horrible human being. I want out. I want out. Get stuck, son. Get stuck. Run into that. Yeah, that's right. Get blown up. Oh my god, we made it. Thank everything. To the final floor we go. Yarrow in hand. I'm not using Forgotten Penny, by the way. Whatever it's called. I'm not using stupid Crooked Penny. It's a horrible item. I'm not risking it. I really want to open those right now. Don't get me wrong. Alright, we definitely should have just opened those right now. I think we may lose this run. And I'm not even like being silly about that. I think we're just gonna lose the run. Gotta focus on one of these guys. Primarily. I want it to be this top one. How are you not dead? How did I mess this up so bad that you both have so much HP left? Yeah, I think we just have to open the chests. I was hoping for another Yarrow rune, but the game has made it abundantly clear I can't. I just have to open them now and really just pray for the best. Okay, open, 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 open. Are you, okay, the rosary is fantastic, the wafer's fantastic. You made it up a little bit at the end there. These items are still so boring. The most boring items I've ever seen in my entire life. We're gonna rock with Wait What? And we're gonna be playing with this character because we're very close to death with the other character. Can also use Teleport 2.0 and run away from rooms if we want to. Oh my gosh. It's literally just a series of like the most, oh my gosh. I still think we may lose. Like those items have, like, mainly the rosary. Come on, dude. They've kept us alive in the short term. They're not, oh my god. I'm starting to get a little fuzzy. A little upset. Please. There we go. An easy room. Can he actually do it without taking damage? That is the ultimate question. If he can't, there are greater problems here. It may be the end of the Isaac series as we know it because I just can't do it anymore. He's done it. It's an HP upgrade. It's Spirit Hearts. Thank you for keeping me alive. Like, the drops have been insanely lucky. We need some red hearts to fill them up, though. Friggin' blow this up. I don't care anymore. Give it to me. Give me the pills. Speed up. Fantastic. Speed. Okay, well, it was nice while it lasted. Oh, lemon party pill. Just get friggin', just sit in that. Just sit. Yeah, there you go. Just chill in that. How's that feel? Feels pretty good watching me watch your bodies desecrate before my very eyes. Really don't want to do the big room, so avoiding that for now. We're gonna stick with the soul for a bit, even though this boss really does not condone the Papacita. Gimpy's great. Kind of boring. We really need some HP. I don't know how much I've said that. We really need some red hearts to please though. Really need some red hearts to seal the deal. Like, cube meat is my main. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Losing my mind. Cube meat's our main damage dealer, which says a lot about this run. So, yeah, I'm ready to get off this ship. It's been a nice cruise. This is like, you got on the cruise initially and you were pretty excited. It's a completely expense-paid trip and you're like, wow, this is awesome. You're pretty excited about the whole thing. They got awesome food on the ship. You know that there's good food on the ship. It has great reviews. They got live bands. Everything seems like it's set up for a fantastic time, except for as you get on the ship, you eat some of the great food, you end up getting food poisoning. Turns out that your favorite band that was playing on the ship as well, oh thank God, also ate the food and got food poisoning, so they canceled. And then, on top of that, the yacht's plumbing system got messed up, and your room is overflowing with fecal matter. That's how I'm starting to feel on this run. Monster Man, this run is so bad I'm taking Monster Manuel. as my spacebar item because I think it might save us. Yeah, so there's some like glaring issues with how this run is going. Go, please. Keep Sloth alive last. Okay, Sloth, you will be mine now. You will die. Thank you. Open this up. Mom's wig, it's a good item. The Emperor, yes, I will. Yes, I absolutely will, and you can't stop me. Your boy gonna lose it. Don't touch me, don't touch me. We're just gonna finish this run up because considering how fast it started, this has been like the long, like we were done with Mom at 19 minutes. It's taken another 20 to finish the run. It's, usually the runs get faster as you go because you get better and better stuff. Not this one. This one just continues on because we don't pick up anything after a certain point. So yeah, I'm ready to go. You know what, let's use Blue Baby Soul. You're gonna do all my damage. You may actually just be the strongest damage dealer I have. I'm getting there with Cuba Meat. End it. Take some damage. Go ahead, bring me the Void Floor. Oh, no, not gonna do it. See you later. Oh my gosh. Hey, fun run, guys. Hope you guys had a great time. I know I did. Thank you guys so much for watching. Maybe it's the ice cream cake. Maybe a little, gave me a little angry. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you subscribe to become a citizen of PlaycrastiNation today. And if you know anyone that you think would be a great Playcrastinator, go ahead and send them a bike because we'd love to have them. But with that, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.